It's Ben, eBay Power Seller with Buster Village Salvage LLC. Yeah, still excited. Like 3 months later, I'm still excited about that. I'm excited about all of this, to be honest. I never guessed I would be here in this short amount of time. Still kind of waiting for things to plateau or be disastrous, but in all reality, like my problems are, they're coming along and we're hurdling over them. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of more of a complaining video. It's Monday. I have officially 72 orders. Never had that many orders. I think I can contribute a lot of that to New Year's Eve, just simple facilities being closed down and, having to work around that and working with that. So I think, the 72 orders is not every day. It's just kind of super hyper inflated because the way New Year's Eve landed. But we've definitely had a pretty weird and big turnover with employees. It's kind of annoying. That's kind of our big hurdle today. The problem, just trying to find the right person to work for my situation, my company, I guess. It's a huge, huge problem. I live in a state where laziness is a huge contributor. Probably just the fact that trying to find somebody consistent to show up to work might be a national problem, but in Maine, it's a big problem. Also, in Maine, for every 50 people I find who want to work and do general labor stuff, like put that in a box, take that off, simple instructions, just do that monotonous all day long. It would take me 100 people to find a one person who could do technical side of eBay. Wow, you can see the steam. Yeah, I just started up the wood stove. It's cold in here. So yeah, so slightly frustrated. My eBay chainsaw lot has turned into another lot of 100, and finding a super sweet deal sourcing locally just down the road. Retired veteran had a horde of chainsaws, and he was ecstatic for what we gave him and stuff, and it's going to get us more. Really cheap, really reasonable, right off the bat within an hour, selling, chainsaws for $100 a whack. It's definitely a super high ROI. So I was really excited about that. We've moved on to expanding. I talked about, what I was going to do with my money from the huge, I wanted to keep moving forward and keep moving forward. I was slightly worried that we'd kind of have a slow time where I wouldn't have stuff to source. So I've kind of made the big plunge to start purchasing off liquidation.com. Really, my only interest on liquidation.com is probably big tractor trailer truck loads, full 18-wheeler loads. I've bet on a few, haven't won. I did win one, and if you've never done liquidation.com, you should watch a few YouTube videos about how it works and stuff. Had a few learning mistakes. I bought a whole pallet of laptop computers. The bid ended at $7,200, and there was almost $1,500 just alone in fees and sales tax, and I was kind of like, holy crap, that's a lot to not expect. And then yeah, sales are just exploding. Then on top of that, the buyer was only wanted to ship, and the shipping cost from Allentown, Pennsylvania to Maine was absorbently high. Clearly somebody's making money on it. I wasn't impressed. I was prepared to drive down there. I bought 2 lots down there. I bought a lot of gaming headphones, high-end stuff, Skull Candy, Xbox One. Really good lot. There's probably $5,000 worth of profit to be made, and I spent $1,000, maybe 6, who knows. So I did pay to ship those up. It was fairly reasonable. It was like $330, but the laptops, no way. And then 2 days later, liquidation.com calls me back and says, hey, they're okay with you picking it up. I'm like, no, sorry, I'm done. Why was I going to pay shipping for one lot and then drive down there to save, $1,000? I mean, still might have been worth it. The laptops are hugely Gaylord, so no idea, sight unseen, salvaged, blah, blah, blah. It was a big $7,200 gamble. But yeah, It's 10 o'clock, 10:25 this morning. We're supposed to have a new hire show up at 9:30. I don't know where the heck he is. Our regular worker decided to go to the bank, cash his paycheck because he never picked it up over the weekend. Blah, blah, blah. We had to let go somebody who just wasn't showing up. So it's a struggle to find somebody. Once you get to employees, like, you have to balance out payroll and balance out this and balance out that, which is fine. We're definitely there. No worries at all. No worries of this. No worries of anything, really. But just trying to find the right person that fits for us and our company and our team. As an employer now, I guess I totally appreciate, do you want to fit our team kind of, and all those slogans and models? I like to consider I pay way better than the area. I offer profit sharing and stuff, and I did all that with like our first employee right off the bat, and I feel like I just got taken advantage of. I feel like people don't care. So now I'm doing it in steps. After 30 days, 50-cent raise. After 60 days, 50-cent raise. After a year, I think I'll do profit sharing instead of people just taking advantage of you and not caring. I pay $2 up to, I pay $2 to $3 over minimum wage and for the area. You could be doing a lot worse work outside right now, for $2 less an hour. So I don't know, not killing yourself in here, it's really not strenuous work to package up 25-pound items all day long. But annoyed, frustrated, slightly frustrated. I got 4 negative feedbacks. Now my eBay account is super, I got a lot of feedbacks. I got kind of a reputation. eBay said they'd handle it. Once in a while, every 100 customers, you get one customer is insatiable. They want you to refund them, let them keep the item, and personally fly it to them and hand them a cup of coffee and a bouquet of flowers and rub them on the back. Like, you just get people once in a while. Every 100 customers, you get one guy who's just like insatiably, you cannot fix the problem. You could mail him $100 check and he'd still wouldn't be happy on his $3 t-shirt order. It happens. It's business. Talk to eBay about it. eBay's like, yeah, not a problem. We'll take all that away. Bad feedback. Don't worry about it. We love you, Ben. It never goes away. Call another rep. You have to call him 3 times. And then finally, the third time calling him, not a problem. 24 to 48 hours, it'll be gone. Right after I get off the phone, I get an email from eBay saying they're not going to remove the negative feedback because they were within their rights. And it's just a pain. It's all a pain. It's business, I'm certainly thankful that I have 72 orders to mail out, The place, I'm almost embarrassed to show you, looks like a hot dumpster fire, more so than not. So here goes. No judgment, guys, please. Really not a whole lot's changed. We definitely need to kind of organize better or do something different. This was our approach last week, really, the last couple of days before New Year's. It was our approach to kind of get things organized and shipped out. There's about 100 chainsaws there that are all packaged up, lettered, skewed. With buying more chainsaws and more chainsaws and more chainsaws, it's like getting swamped with snow, and the holidays and stuff has really slowed things down. I'm excited to kind of announce that I am making plans. We are making plans. We, meaning me, and I'm not sure who else because no one else is here. We are making plans to kind of open a brick and mortar, I guess. It's in the works. So it is in the works. We do have some real estate opportunities, I guess. So we are considering like a brick and mortar, an actual warehouse, and kind of scaling. And we just don't know how to scale. I think we are ready to scale. So if nothing less, if a brick and mortar didn't work, we kind of need a bigger building, and kind of pondering whether we're going to build our eBay palace bigger here or do it somewhere else and maybe offer a storefront. Those are the things that we're considering. Those are the options. We're all kind of just pondering and where we're going to go. It'd be kind of cool to have a garage at my personal house instead of this that's filled with stuff. Also, I don't mind the a year income. So I'll sacrifice the garage, but at some point I would like to be a little more separate business from home, if that makes sense. You know, I'm still my mind is blown that it's crazy that, I have done all this out of this building. Certainly not by myself. My wife's pretty awesome. There's not a lot of husbands out there that, their wives would be like, yeah, honey, take our life savings and go blow it on a bunch of junk that you see, and I'm going to complain about it for 6 months, and maybe you'll make something out of it. But, and definitely tons and tons and tons and tons of support from people and family, people lending me money, and, just kind of people taking a chance on it. And that's a big fat thank you to all you guys. And you know who you are. Gene Financial in New Jersey. So, it is pretty cool. We're opening up another bank account with a different bank that's, a credit union that's more apt to lend with us, and growing and growing and growing and growing and expanding. It's crazy that we have enough funds now that we have buying power without borrowing. I've always done that in my life and never had terribly great credit, but so all these things are to be thankful for. And, it's not Thanksgiving, it's the start of 2021, which is just 2020 rolled over into 2021. Hate to bag on you guys and be negative. It's true. The quarantine really isn't going to end in, 2020. No, it rolls over into 2021. But hey, quarantine's good for business. So, all right, here to make you laugh, making enjoy our journey, or I can't make you enjoy our journey. I don't know why I said that, but inviting you along Vassar Village Salvage journey. So, 2021, our New Year resolution goal. You're sitting down. We have some big dreams, and so far our dreams keep coming true, and we keep excelling, and we keep excelling, and we keep excelling. 5-6 months ago, half this building was done, and we were doing $2,000-$3,000 a week, and we were excited about that. Hired our first employee, and now look at where we are. Now we're talking about a brick and mortar. So 2021's goal, bend to the future. We want to gross $1 million this year. So that's our new goal. And so far, none of our goals have not been met. So if we were to think of the craziest thing that comes to your head, let's gross $1 million. Let's do it. Why not? Sky's the freaking limit. Nothing's really stopped us. Nothing's really slowed us down. In fact, our timeline has just been sped up so fast. It's crazy. So we still have a huge inventory. We still have a lot of back, and we still have a lot of 18-wheelers coming to drop stuff off. Why not? We just need to get people to show up. Hey, we'll get people to show up. We'll fix that problem. We'll jump over that hurdle, and we'll keep going. That's what entrepreneurship's all about. So keep watching and stay tuned, guys.